Well, there is no time on that. For my own concern, I would say let them go back to the Enyama, because for me Enyama is still good, and for Includ he's still doing fine. They're supposed to call him back so that we take over the goalpost again.
For my opinion, I like Vincent Enyama to come back to continue his job. If I wish that will carry me back.
Kalikeme, the illness that he's passing through, I pray that God will make him, he will be healed permanently in Jesus' name. And secondly, concerning the replacement, you know, the only keeper that we have at hand and he's doing well is Enyama Vincent. You understand? Then Nigeria should hold him, the one that is available now, because we have match that we have on hand at hand now to play. You understand? So let us have Enyama, because Kanikeme cannot have illness and stand keeping to Nigeria as of now. But I pray that God will sustain him, and I wish him well recovering in Jesus' name. Secondly, I need this keeper, Alampaso. I need Nigeria to, you know, those boys, they need more training, because we will not be only holding on one keeper. When that one have a little injury, the team will begin to shake. It's very, very wrong. Other countries, they have like 2 or 3 keeper alternative. That's if this one now, the next available keeper, the wizard. Now they may go to Enyama. Enyama will say no. Why they didn't call him? Well, is it now? Is it urgent? They will call him. You understand what I'm saying? So I suggest Enyama is. I know that Enyama will come back, but Enyama is the available keeper as of now. Let us use it, and let us begin to look at other young keepers and train them. Thank you.
Yeah, I prefer Alampasu. Yeah, Alampasu is a good keeper. We saw it the last time we played, so I'm sure he will do well.
Let us call Enyama back. Enyama. We appreciate Enyama. Enyama is a good keeper. He's a very, very keeper. He's a very keeper. And he can reverse the players. He can change players as a keeper. He's a very, very nice keeper.
Whether we Nigeria, you know, we don't value what we get. Assuming that we will carry somebody like Vincent Enyama back, because that guy is he keep very normal, and he do what we don't even expect. Because in the history of Vincent Enyama, he keep very well, and he do whatever some of keeper in Nigeria have never do. Somebody like Peter Fry them, you understand? But Vincent Enyama is a very nice keeper, and he keep for Nigeria national team with a normal mind and everything.
Yeah, exactly. I think Vincent Enyama will be okay to recall the national team, because you know we for a match against Cameroon, we need somebody that have an experience. You know, somebody like Vincent Enyama will be okay for that. For my own opinion, will be very, very okay.
Okay, when it is Peter Rufaya drop a boot, drop the jersey, I've never seen any keeper who can react or act like Peter Rufaya except Enyama. So let our coach, let the Nigeria Football Organization, let the FA call Enyama back, settle the matter. Enyama the ginger defenders, and Enyama no position of ball. Watch throughout Enyama match in France. Enyama is a very fine. Enyama break record in France. In Germany, Enyama break record in Germany before he went to this place now. You know, he's a very fine keeper. Where Nigeria can use to achieve national cup and World Cup. Enyama have to keep outside, keep in Nigeria, keep in Africa. It means that Enyama know the system.
I think this is the type of question I always love for sport writers to come up with, because I think I started this very issue of supporting clubs or national team for the past 35 years. You can see my age and the way I talk. You see, Kali Kembe issue is a surprise issue to any Nigerian football lovers. But notwithstanding, okay, even if eventually Kali Kembe goes to grave, at least we must have a replacement, as a matter of fact. So there are some other people. You know, the one funny problem we have in this country, all those white men doesn't look deeper in our league They always believe in professional. But you have about 2 or 3 keepers in this very country that can do even better. So that is it.
Yeah, with Kali Kemen illness, I believe God is the author and finisher. And I know that sickness, God is going to help him, and he will come out of his fast. But when we're talking about goalkeeper to replace him this time around, and I believe the time of Enyama, when he was saying he wasn't going to keep for Nigeria again, and we thought whenever a news person like Kali Kemen was there. So with God, and I believe we're going to get somebody else who can replace Kali Kemen, while we wish him a speedy recovery. But if Enyama insists to come back, fine and good. The road is still open for him to come back. Now that the club has just tried, they are trying to lay him off, he might have a rethink to come back to national team. So I wish them all best of luck.
One of my friends, Lama, was telling what happened to that guy. He really pressed me a lot. And there was something like cancer or whatever. I don't know what you're saying exactly. What cancer? Exactly. I'm seeing that the guy is already recovering now. The guy is already, it's a challenge. I'm not happy when I get the news. I believe in God now, by the grace of God, he's already recovering. Exactly. I believe that's because Nigeria have a game to play now. I think exactly against Cameroon. Against Cameroon. And now I get information that that's what I want to say now. I think that Enyama have a problem in club, and I think Enyama have a serious problem concerning the club issue now. In not informed, I get him. But as of now, I believe that they can use Enyama in that match. I get what I'm saying. They can use Enyama in that match. If the coach can be convinced, you need to convince the coach. Because the last match they played with South Africa, they really mess up. They really mess up in that match. We are Nigerian fans. We are not happy because they play in that match. They already breaking the history. The history of Nigeria with South Africa game. It looked very painful a lot.